So where I live, there's street parking, and like 99% of the time, it's always a decent deal. Like there's never a problem with parking, but last night there was no parking at all. So it's kind of annoying that you have to find street parking every once in a while, but I guess it's first world problems, you know? Thank you, miss. I appreciate it very much. Have a good day.
Okay.
You as well. Thank you. All right, good morning and welcome to the show. This old guy's getting in his car right here. All right, not the point. I don't know if you have diners wherever you are from, but in the event that you do, little life hack here. So I basically usually tend to get breakfast out because I just don't have time in the morning to do it. And I like making breakfast at home, but I just, I don't have time all the time. So a lot of the time I'm going on my way to something. And so if you have a diner, instead of spending money at places like Panera, Chick-fil-A, or you can actually get, look at this, look at that. That's a full out pork roll, egg and cheese with hash browns for literally like $4. And it's like the freshest, best, it's the best. So if you ever need anything for breakfast, if you have a diner locally, do that instead of going to like a place that like is brand, like a chain place, because you're paying for the name rather than, so little life hack to start out the morning. It's Friday, I'm excited, headed to the office. I'll see you there in a minute.
Oh, nice rig you got there.
Oh, thanks.
Little lens looks so small.
It's like,
Joby.
it's like, I'm like such a big guy with such a little lens, you know? But anyway, welcome to today's show. I'm excited that you've decided to join. I appreciate your time, I really do. I feel like for the past 3 to 4 vlogs, I've been talking about like my GH5 setup, my office stuff. I kind of want to, always have that in it, but I also don't want to talk about that solely. So I promise that today's vlog is going to be the last, vlog for a little while talking about GH5 and what I'm doing with it and everything, and I'll get back to regularly scheduled programming after this. But it is exciting, and that's why I want to talk about it. For 2019, I have decided that I'm gonna have a new setup for my vlogs, which if you're paying attention, you are watching me on right now. So I just wanted to take you through the setup that I just got and kind of show you what it looks like. So the first lens that I got is a Venus Optics Leoa 7.5mm 2.0. So as you can see, it's an incredibly small lens, but it's also incredibly wide. So you can tell, obviously, with this image right here, I'm really close to the camera right now. I don't know if you can even tell, but it's stupid wide. So it's really light, it's really great for vlogging, and it produces a crystal clear image, which I'm super excited about. So this is what the wide lens looks like on the GH5. It's small, I know, but it's light, which I'm really excited about. So we're gonna put that down for a quick second. Next in line, I got an Olympus M Zuiko Digital 25mm 1.8. So this lens, as you can also see, is incredibly small, incredibly light, really great for vlogging. The fact that it fits in my backpack, again, the small pocket, is just incredible, but the image that it produces is beautiful. So here at 4LC Studios, we currently use a Olympus 25mm 1.2, which I've honestly fallen in love with, and it's my favorite lens in our entire set. But this lens right here is a great alternative for that lens. A lot cheaper and a lot smaller. This is what the 25mm looks like on the body of the GH5. Again, insanely small, but the image that it produces is great. We'll throw that down for a second. Next in line is the Olympus M Zuiko Digital 75mm 1.8. So this is probably the biggest lens, surprisingly enough, but it's the one that gets me the most focal length. It produces a beautiful image, and I'm really excited to up the quality in some of those B-roll segments that I like to put in my vlogs. And finally, this is what the 75mm looks like on the body of the GH5. Little heftier, but it's really, really awesome the way that it looks. The image is just so good. So interestingly enough, 2 of them came and they were silver. Don't really know why that is. I know that they were used, and a couple of them were used, and they came like that, but I kind of like it. I wouldn't use it really for business that way, but because it's a vlog setup, and I can easily tell which lenses are mine, and they're just super small, super light. They're really easy to pack away, and they produce a beautiful image. So I'm really excited for this year's stuff. I definitely, as the year progresses, will be investing more money into this setup, and I will be getting more lenses most likely, and hopefully with better image quality and better glass. But little by little, this is a great start, and I'm really excited about these 3 lenses and this GH5 that I have right here. So I'm excited about this setup. I'm really excited to start using it on a daily basis and see what I can produce with it. So with that being said, it's about noon, halfway through the day, already very busy. Got to keep this thing moving, so let's do it. Oop.
hard to open one-handed.
All right, so don't know if you've ever heard of this company. They're called Benro. They make incredible tripods. I wonder if they make other stuff. Do they make other stuff? We use Benro for all our corporate work, all our wedding stuff. Anytime we need a tripod, we use Benro. Now, Scott saw this crazy deal on these tripods. They're small. They literally go down to this, 1 foot, roughly. And they were $350 new. Well, that was the original price. And then Scott saw the deal on B&H for like deal of the day for $150 for these incredible tripods that can go up to 6 feet. And they have a little ball head on the top, which life-changing.
This is strategically made so it fits your whole hand.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh!
That's crazy, actually.
Look at that.
What? Whoa.
So when you close it, you go like this.
Oh my gosh.
And then it folds up. That's so awesome. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. 3 pounds. Really quick, gotta set this bad boy up.
Just gonna do it again.
It's so good.
All right, so just packing up the end of the day here. Had a very productive day today. Here are some of the graphics I actually just finished up. Mind you, again, I say this all the time, but I'm not a graphic design artist. This is the second time I've ever sat down to work on graphics. Again, it's for a speaker client of ours that we do video work for, but we're also helping them with some social media stuff. So I'm not a graphic design artist and we don't normally do graphics, but we're huge on content and we're trying to produce as much content for our client as possible. So this definitely falls under the umbrella of content. So as I clean up here, just a couple things. I am working on a doc film for my friend. So I basically have a friend of mine that is a vegan bodybuilder. I don't want to tell too much of his story because it's going to be in the doc film that I'm going to make for this channel, but I'm going to be working on it for the next few days, so this weekend, which actually happens to be my birthday weekend, which I'm excited about, turning 25, can't even believe that. But I will be making that, so I'm going to try and keep the vlogging to a minimum this weekend. It's been very difficult to create daily videos for you and for this channel while trying to edit this thing, so it's been worth it. It's just been a lot, it's time consuming. So I'm gonna try and cool it with the daily vlogs for the weekend. I'm gonna fire it back up on Monday, but I wanna try and get this done this weekend so that I can push it out early next week. So I filmed it literally just a couple days ago and I'm trying to get it done real fast. It's not a full-length doc, but it's like a mini doc. And so I want to get it done. I told him I would work on it. And I prefer to have things off my plate than on my plate, if you know what I mean. Alexa, turn off all the lights.
Did you mean all new lights?
Yes, all the lights. Turn them all off.
All on in office doesn't support that.
All right, Alexa. There are times where I just question if she's actually helpful or not, Either way, I'm super excited about this film. I'm gonna work really hard on getting it done. I definitely want to start asking friends of mine, people that I know, that have incredible stories, because I'm sure there's people in your life that have amazing stories. I found that my favorite type of filming is documenting people that are doing something and telling their story using video. That's like my favorite thing to do. And Gabe has been a huge inspiration to me, and I'll explain that when I drop this film. I just want to encourage you today, if there's somebody in your life and you do this thing called video and you know someone that has an amazing story, why not be creative and just tell them, hey, listen, can I just tell your story for free? Can I just, I didn't charge Gabe anything for this. I just wanted to tell his story and master my craft even more. So with that being said, it's absolutely freezing. I hope you're doing well though. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube things, and I promise I will see you guys on Monday with the film. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna keep my word. Let's get it done, all right? And also, it's my birthday weekend, so I'll make sure I bring you guys along for that. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Can you see the sunset back there? Look at that. Dang. All right, it's cool. I'll see you soon.